Morning YouTubers. I had a little bit of trouble with this aluminium tool post. I know it's cheap. A lot of people say don't buy them, only buy the steel ones, but I've got it, so I'm going to use it. What I have noticed is I was cutting some steel the other day, some steel rod, and I seen it starting to move. So that was with it being tight. So what I've done, I've made this little spacer. It's only 1/2 mil thick, and it goes in between that gap there. You just drop it in, tighten it up, and it cannot move now. It cannot. It's absolutely solid. It's that tiny little gap there. It was moving. I broke a couple of tips actually, which I was a little bit cheesed off about, especially with this the situation we're in now, the postage and stuff. It was I'm down to my last tip on one of my cutters, and I was a bit cheesed off. I thought I've got to solve this problem. Anyway, that has solved the problem. So anybody out there who is suffering with this problem here, you can either put some bits of steel each side of it, but it does stop it. It doesn't move at all. Never moves again, thank God. Also put my little mat on. That protects the bed. I'm pleased with that. I stole that idea from somebody else as well. Moving on to something a little bit more serious, I purchased this milling post from abroad. I'm going to mention no names, but when I was looking at the adverts on eBay, it showed up as a certain price plus postage. I thought, okay, I'll buy that. When I put my order in, the day after, I received an email asking me for $14.95 for postage, because it had gone to the sender. I'd sent it to the courier firm, and they wanted $14.95 for postage. Well, if I hadn't have paid that, they would have just held it, and I would have lost my initial payment plus my postage. So I'm saying to you now is be careful. Read the adverts about these things from abroad. It wasn't from China. I will state that it wasn't from China, but I did receive it I ordered it on the 17th and I received it on the 23rd. I thought that was quite good shipping, but I wasn't aware that I had to pay that extra $14.95. I have heard of other people getting caught out like that. It seems a very good buy when you see the price. There's nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that milling post at all, but it's quite a solid one actually, but it's just it's nearly 15 quid, and I could have bought one probably a little bit dearer, a couple of pound dearer, from an English company, but I chose a cheaper one. But there again, you live and learn. I won't be doing that again. I shall make sure I've read and understood all the postage instructions, because I did email them back and told them that I'd pay the postage, and they says, well, the extra $14.95 is not our problem, blah blah blah. So anyway, I took it on the chin and I paid it and got it delivered. And that's what I was worried about, in case I didn't pay that, I'm not going to get it delivered, am I? So anyway, that's my little gripe over today. We're all in lockdown, which is a bit of a pig, and we've got to do it. We've got to do it. So don't get thinking you can go to the park with all your mates and all your kids playing football. it ain't on no more. What happened the weekend was absolutely ridiculous. We went to the park, my wife and I, expecting to see just a few people. I was astounded how many people were there. It was ridiculous. I was playing football, I was playing TIG. It was just stupid. We should know better by now. Take heed of all these other countries that are in trouble, because they are in deep trouble. We've got a good finance behind us. Some of these countries haven't. They rely on us going on holiday, working with them. We just need, everybody needs each other now. So you've got to get together. Take what we're doing. One is going to the shops. We're wearing gloves. We're doing the 2 metre movement around people. Don't go up to people, right up to their face and speak to them. I've seen that in the street. We're not learning. This is a nasty virus, and it could leave you with complications after you've had it. They haven't told you this. They can happen. The cough can last for a long time, and there's nothing worse than a cough. When I was a child, I had whooping cough, and I remember that. I was only 5, and that was bad, extremely bad. Anyway, please take heed of what they're telling you. We can't play golf. I can't go to my railway society. So what? I can stay in the house. I've got a lovely back garden. Some people haven't got a back garden, but you know, they can probably go and have a walk in the park. But we don't all need to go and walk in the park. And I suppose I shouldn't go on so much about it, but I think people will have to realise what's going on now. It's bad. So we don't want it, what's happening in Italy, to happen over here. I mean, he's completely locked down over there. You know, at least we've got a little bit of freedom. Anyway, YouTubers, look after yourselves, and please take heed of what they're telling you. Okay, my little problem postage wise with that is over and done with. I'm playing about with my lathe. Absolutely brilliant. I bought some cutting tools, my taps and dies, drills. I've got my files. I've got all my bits and pieces. I'm really happy with my shed. Anyway, I'd like to say a personal hello to Brian. He's my mate at Railway. Look after yourself, mate. I know you're in your 80s. You don't look it. Please look after yourself. I know you're self-isolated way before the other people. And good on you, mate. Good on you. Keep it up. And I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Brian. Bye-bye. And bye-bye to all my mates. And all you YouTubers, please look after yourself. Bye-bye. Bye.